It's time for Wenatchee Panther girls basketball on the NCW Life Channel. High school sports on the NCW Life Channel is brought to you by the Walkabout Grill in Wenatchee and Leavenworth. TC Slingers, they'll place the material for you. Confluence Health, Wenatchee's premier treatment center. Les Schwab Tires in Wenatchee and East Wenatchee. The Windmill Restaurant in Wenatchee. And the Wenatchee Racquet and Athletic Club. And now let's go courtside with our friends from Coho Radio, Mark Miller and Ian Dunn.
No matter the class or type of injury you may be experiencing.
Okay, you can bring it back. It's Wenatchee Panther basketball here on Coho 101. Ian Dunn and Mark Miller with you tonight. Eastmont's in town, and it's time to check the starting lineups for the Wildcats. Starting at a guard, it'll be 5'8" senior Emma Simpson. At a post, 5'8" senior Nia Peasley. At a guard, 5'6" junior Caitlin Cox. At another guard, 5'8" senior Madeline Chandler. And at forward, 6'3" senior Emily DeFour. The head coach is Felice Orell. For the Panthers, and we'll check that in just a moment as the opening tap is just about underway. It goes the way of the Panthers. And so Wenatchee will have the ball first. Of course, coming off that big win over Eisenhower last Saturday. And also the return of Skylar Walton, who was out due to concussion symptoms. So she's back in there, so give him a boost as the ball in and out of the hands of Walton and to the Wildcats.
Panthers pick up in a man.
Panthers starting lineup, Kaylee Sanford, a 5'9" senior. As a shot comes out from beyond the arc, off the mark. There's Hallberg with the rebound. She drives down the lane to the hoop with the right hand, missed it. There's Worley with the rebound. She'll kick it out left side to Sugg for the three, off the mark. And DeFour in there with the note. Speedy with the rebound. Back they come quickly the other way. As that's Cox with the ball, she misses the shot.
Second chance effort by Eastmont on the tip in, goes in.
So Eastmont up 2-0. Also starting for Wenatchee, Cammie Worley, the 6'2" junior, Demery Sugg, the 5'6" senior, and Ollie Hallberg, the 6' senior, and Skylar Walton, the 5'6" junior.
Both teams in a man defense. Wenatchee all in white, purple letters, little gray tint to the shorts.
Foul on the Wildcats. That'll be their first on Simpson. Wenatchee with the ball now, trailing 2-0. Hills Hallberg, pull-up jumper, off the back iron, no good, before the rebound. So pitch it out to Simpson. In the front court come the Wildcats, leading 2-0 as we're just underway here at Wenatchee High School. Hits the cutter, does Peasley, the cutting Chandler. There's a foul on the play on Wenatchee.
Sugg on the reach in, trying to go for the cutting the passing steal.
So new shot clock for the Wildcats as they'll bring it in. Baseline right, in it comes. Now quickly to Cox. Down low, turnaround jumper by Peasley is off the mark. Wenatchee there for the rebound.
Sanford chases the long rebound.
Wenatchee still looking for their first point. Of course, these two teams 1-1 on the year, but officially it's 1 win for Eastmont, no wins for Wenatchee in Big 9 play. Here's Walton. Hands off to Sanford, left side to Worley. She'll shoot the long shot. Yes, three-pointer.
Cammie Worley.
Cammie Worley in the game the other night, I believe was at Eisenhower, had 3 3-pointers in a row.
Nice. Well, we're a third of the way there.
Here's a drive by Chandler. And off glass and in she goes. 4-3 lead for Eastmont as they pick it up full court.
We're trapped in the corner.
Trapped in the back court. Now lost the handles. She needs to get across the timeline. She does this in time. And crossover dribble. No, she hits it off the foot of a Wildcat. And there's a scramble for the ball. Jump ball is called.
Two quick turnovers by the Panthers. We're in a motion offense, but
Walton is down, Mark, and she looks like she's in a bit of pain.
She dribbled the ball off the foot of the Eastmont player trying to drive by. Then there's a little tassel tangle as they hit. Schuyler falling to the ground. Looks like probably in the ankle area, but yet again, Schuyler has only been back for...
This is her first game back.
For 3 minutes.
Right.
And
so as they take... Hopefully Schuyler's okay. Just maybe got the wind knocked out or something. Coach Loftus over there taking a look along with the head trainer, Dale Blair.
And the offense are still... Allie Hallberg has had 2 strong drives to the hoop. It's a motion offense, but hasn't looked inside yet. Worley did hit the 1 of 2 3-pointers that the Panthers have attempted, and Eastmont's kind of runs the same offense. No one's looking inside, and Schuyler's popped up.
Well, it didn't seem like they were looking at, any body part. I think maybe they're worried about she hitting her head on the floor, and of course that's what's... She's coming back from the head injury, so obviously they're going to keep a close eye on that.
Right. I think it's more. I think what you initially said. I think she had the wind knocked out of her, and that kind of just stunned you for a second. And but Dale is taking a look at her at the bench.
Ashley Turner comes in to replace her, the 5'5" senior. Hesitation dribble, drive by Cox, pitch it back out. Simpson now right side to O'Rourke, who came in.
Cammie Worley forces a turnover. It is a war between Worley and Dufour fighting the underneath battle. And Cammie's defense forces that turnover.
All right, so Panthers with the ball now as Eastmont's going to double team the ball when they can. Actually triple team that time as Dufour comes out of the pack with it ahead. She pitches it to Cox, who scores it.
Turnover on the press.
6-3 lead for Eastmont. Panthers played such a good game at the Town Toyota Center as the long 3-ball by Hallberg is in and out. Back comes Eastmont. 2-on-1 break now. Pull-up shot, Cox off the back iron. And the rebound to Simpson. Worley had the ball momentarily. He got it knocked away, I think, by Dufour.
Had the rebound, then looked down court and had the ball stripped, and then fouls Dufour. She goes in for the ball.
So foul on Worley, second team foul on the Panthers. Dufour to the line to shoot a couple, and boy, she really hurt the Panthers in that game at Eastmont, Mark.
She did, in fact. So right now she's got 1 rebound and looking for her first points and gets them.
So a couple Eastmont girls came in off the timeout. Bryn O'Rourke, the 5'4" sophomore, also Britt Vaughn, the 5'8" sophomore. Dufour makes them both.
Timeout.
Timeout Panthers, 4:20 to go here in the first period. It's Eastmont 8, Wenatchee 3. We'll be right back. And welcome back, everyone. It's Panther basketball here on Coho 101. So Mark, Coach Loftus want to talk things over with the girls as they're off to kind of a slow start here.
Eastmont yet again trying to get that half-court trap, and a near steal by Eastmont. Ball batted around.
So far, Eastmont's been pretty successful trapping the Panthers. It certainly has forced a couple of turnovers here.
3 turnovers all on the press.
Ball comes into Ashley Turner. She's tightly guarded. She'll try to set up the offense to Sanford. Sanford will pull up from the left side off the back iron, no good. Hallberg was battling with a couple other girls. It'll be out of bounds. Looks like off Eastmont, or a foul on the play, actually.
On the back of Allie Hallberg. Panthers will retain possession.
Britt Vaughn.
My favorite 2 words, second chance points. 3 words.
Panthers will check it in, baseline left. And it
oh,
to
beautiful.
Turner going to the hoop. Turner off glass and in. Nice.
Somebody mark that in the NCAA edit machine for that play. Inbound perfection.
Back on the Wildcats. Simpson drives, lost the handle. It'll be off her and out of bounds.
Turnover, second one for the Wildcats.
3:50 to go here in the first period. Wildcats on top 8-5. As Wildcats will set up the full court press here as they've been pretty successful with it. Panthers ahead to Sanford, as she tosses it out, one of the Wildcats got a hand on it, but Hallberg,
No.
oh my goodness, got it. Throws it to Worley, and Eastmont comes back the other way with it.
Worley being
Rebound
tough.
Worley, and she is triple teamed and fouled.
So the Panthers beat the press, then trying to throw the back to the top of the key. It goes awry over the inbounds line. Would have been a turnover if the Panthers touch it.
Another foul on Vaughn. That's her second. And Floor comes in. So Eastmont being pretty aggressive out there, and so far they've committed fouls because of it.
I'd like to see Cammie Worley handle that ball tough coming off that rebound. There's no way anyone's going to strip that one.
3:21 to go here in the first period. Panthers with the ball, leading by 3. Here's Hallberg down on the baseline. Oh, turnaround shot off glass, missed it.
Back to the basket. Nice play.
And DeFore tried to pitch out of the double team, and she got the rebound, and the Panthers able to force the turnover.
Allie Hallberg missed out on the rebound, stayed and played tough defense, forced Emily to knock it off her own body.
Panthers will check it in baseline right. In it comes to Sugg. Oh, and O'Rourke steals it away. Back she comes. Looks at the shot. She'll hand off to Cox. Back to O'Rourke. She'll launch the 3. In and out. There's Hallberg with the rebound.
Beautiful.
2:52 to go here in the first quarter. Panthers slow start here on offense as they try to find something against this aggressive D. Here's Turner in the lane. Lost the handle. Picked up by Sugg. Left tied to Worley. 3-pointer. Yes!
Disarray, but it counts as 3. Cammie Worley 2 for 2 from the range.
And that'll cut the lead to 1. Panthers down 8-7 now with 2:25 to go first quarter. Wildcats on offense. Cox comes off the screen to the now to 4 in the lane.
That's a
step
walk.
to the
That's
hoop.
a
She
walk.
walks at the referee.
I could be a referee, couldn't I?
You had the call before he did.
Of course, it's the up and down part we need to talk about. So Cammie Worley, the last time down, Panthers offense wasn't clicking, took a loose ball, whipped in the 3-pointer.
And good to see Skylar Walton's back in.
There you go.
So Walton comes down into the front court, kicks it right side to Turner. Turner comes off the screen left, picks up the dribble. Now looking to pass off to Walton. Walton, baseline drive.
Yeah.
And a foul on the dribble drive.
She's okay. Walton along the right side goes up for the layup and gets pounded, hammered. She's good.
She's got to use her speed out there, and that's certainly what she did at the game at the Town Toyota Center. As the ball comes into Turner, Turner down on the blocks, nowhere to go with it. She'll bring it back out. Turner comes off the screen, keeps the dribble going. Nicely done. Now she's trapped. Coach Loftus wants the timeout as Turner was trapped.
Very alert, astute by Coach Loftus, retained possession.
1:48 to go here in the first period. Wildcats on top 8-7. We're back after this timeout on Coho. So the Panthers will have the ball here as we resume action. Minute 48 to go first quarter. Ian Dunn and Mark Miller with you tonight. Skylar Walton with the ball topside. This aggressive Eastmont D is giving Wenatchee some problems. Walton comes off the screen into the corner to Hallberg. The 3, good.
Nice set play.
That gives Wenatchee the lead, 10-8. Ball goes down low to Defer. Turnaround shot for her. Bounces around and in.
Emily Dufour is just as adept as inside as outside.
Ties the game at 10. Panthers with the ball now. Minute 17 to go first period. Here's Worley down low to Hallberg. Hallberg in the turnaround shot. Off the rim and no good. Cox there for the rebound.
Really good look by Hallberg, just wouldn't go.
Ball ahead to Defer. Jumper in the lane, off the mark. Battle for the rebound. Sanford had it for a minute, but stealing it away is Peasley. And then her shot is missed, and Panthers have the rebound.
Nice pass, almost. Turnover, Panthers.
And Hallberg tried to hit the cutting Turner. In and out of her hands and out of bounds. It'll be Eastmont ball.
Turnover battle, 6-4. Panthers slightly trailing, but not on the scoreboard.
Sugg back in the game for the Panthers, and for Eastmont, Chandler re-enters. 45 seconds remaining now as Eastmont comes down into their side of the court. Oh, as Walton alertly sneaks in there to tie up Chandler, and it'll be Panther ball on the jump arrow. And you know, it's always fortunate when you get a jump arrow just prior to the end of the quarter, because
Double dip.
it switches. So Panthers will have the arrow provided we don't have another tie-up before the end of the quarter here. Here's Walton with it. She comes to her right, looking to come off the screen. Now crossover dribble. Hits the cutting Sugg to the hoop. Oh my goodness, her scoop shot won't go.
Nice play, though. Those will happen.
Back comes Eastmont. Here's O'Rourke. Baseline drive to the hoop. Blocked away by Worley.
That's a gold star.
Sugg comes out with it. Ahead to Walton. Walton down the lane to the hoop. She lost the handle. Kicks it out to Sugg. She'll try the three. No.
Should have gone.
And just like that, the quarter comes to an end. And after one, the two teams are tied at 10. You're listening to Panther basketball here on Coho 101. We'll be back in just a moment.
But they were long.
Yeah.
I thought they were.
Yeah.
Wow.
All right, welcome back, everyone. It's Panther basketball here on Coho 101. Ian Dunn and Mark Miller with you as Eastmont will have the ball to start the second quarter.
High ball game.
All tied at 10. Here's Simpson out top. She'll skim off the screen to the right. Penetrate to the hoop. Looks for the shot. Hands off to Defer for the shot. It's up and good.
Before we hit that all day, 6-footer open.
Gives Eastmont the lead 12 to 10. Just underway here in the second quarter. And there's Walton trying to hit the cutting Sugg. It goes out of bounds.
Exact same play that worked so well just the last time down the court. Results in a turnover this time. Watch his Eastmont's using a double post screen here. Double high post.
Here's Simpson with the ball. Comes off to the left. Picks up the dribble out top. It's Cox, three-pointer. It's good.
Fortunes have turned very quickly right now.
Just like that, a 5-point Eastmont lead. Wenatchee on offense, trailing by 5. And steal by Cox. To Simpson ahead. She'll shoot the jumper. Off the iron, no good. There's Worley with the rebound.
Huge board.
And Worley is fouled in the backcourt.
Worley got
Peasley.
In the first period, Worley got stripped in the first quarter after a rebound, and now she's coming down with that ball and the elbows out and tough, and Eastmont hasn't forgotten the strip, and she's drawn 2 fouls the last time down.
First foul on Peasley. 5 fouls for the Wildcats. Here's Wenatchee with the ball. Worley with it on the right wing, had it knocked away momentarily, picks it up with the dribble off the screen left. Now picks it up again to Walton. 8 on the shot clock, 6. She'll shoot the 3. Off the iron, no good. There's DeFore with the rebound. Back come the Wildcats quickly. Simpson steps to the hoop. The jumper missed it. Walton the rebound. Schuyler quickly into the front court. Down to the baseline. Picks up the dribble.
Oh, no.
Kicks it out. Intended, I think, for Sanford. It goes into the backcourt and out of bounds.
Schuyler trapped in the corner. Whipped the ball hard between 2 Panthers. It bounces awry. Another turnover. Need a stop right here.
Eastmont with the ball, leading by 5. 15 to 10. 6:05 to go here in the
Steal.
Steal by Hallberg. Penetrates to the hoop with the right hand. Yes.
Wow, what a crossover from the left to the right hand. A move I couldn't duplicate on a driveway.
Cuts the Eastmont lead to 3. 15 to 12. Here's Simpson on the right wing. Comes off the DeFore screen and then runs into Worley, and they're going to call Worley foul with the body, I think.
Well, can we call that a graze instead of a body foul? A graze foul?
For Eastmont, DeFore comes out. Vaughn back in. Vaughn with the 2 fouls. So ball checked into Cox. Now to Chandler. Back to Cox on the right side. Down low to Vaughn. Her shot's high off glass, well off the mark.
How do you define high off glass?
Panthers with the rebound. Here's
Oh,
Hallberg down
360
the lane.
move!
360 move underneath with the left-handed hand.
Oh, gosh, a gyroscope couldn't defeat that. Wow.
Cuts the lead to 1. Eastmont still on top, 15-14. 5:09 to go in here in the half. Here's a three-pointer launched off the mark by Cox, but a rebound and put back by Vaughn is up and good.
Offensive board, Eastmont pays off.
Extends the Wildcat lead to 3 at 17-14. 4:52 to go here in the half. Here's Sanford out top to Sugg. Sugg tried to get it to Hallberg, knocked away momentarily. Alley goes down, but able to regain control of the ball. Cross court to Walton, her three-pointer off the mark, but she got her own rebound and was attempting the foot back, and then she's fouled. What a
Skylar
play by Walton.
Shot the three-pointer, sprinted 31.7 feet before the ball bounced off the rim to get her own rebound on the opposite side of the rim.
Second foul on Peasley. Free throws up and good by Walton. It's also marked the 16th foul, so Wenatchee was just 3, so this could be a factor in the remaining 4:34 here in the half.
Well, free throws were 1,000%, 1 for 1. I like that.
Second free throws up and good.
Did I say 1 for 1? 2 for 2.
Again, cuts the lead to 1. Back come the Wildcats quickly. Downloaded to 4. Couple dribbles, kicks it out. Now back to DeFore. And
Skylar
Walton nearly tied her up. She's able to get it back out. Here's Simpson, a 3, top of the circle, no. And the rebound will be out of bounds off Eastmont.
Walton fought against 2 taller players, ends up on the ground. Last touch by the Red.
So Panthers a chance to tie or take the lead on this possession, down by 1. 4:08 to go first half.
No cutters on offense the last time down. Let's see if we go back to the motion.
Here's high post to Worley. Right side, Walton. Walton will try the long jumper. No. Rebound to 4. And the outlet will be tracked down by Hallberg. Back comes Wenatchee. Here's Hallberg with it, working left side, down to the lane. The shot with the left hand, no, but a foul on the play.
She was pounded at the elbow going up for the shot.
That will be the 7th on Eastmont.
But without that motion aspect of the offense, Ian, it's become almost a succession of one-on-one plays, is it not? So, and we had those cutters. Turner had a nice layup. Sugg had a couple great attempts, but it kind of gone away from that.
Timeout Eastmont. 3:40 to go first half. Wildcats lead at 17-16. We're back after this on Coho 101.
Wenatchee Panthers.
And welcome back, everyone. The Panthers have a chance to tie or take the lead as Allie Hallberg at the free throw line, where she has been just money lately. Hope I didn't just jinx her. Apparently I did. As she misses the free throw.
That wasn't a shooting foul. My bad. I thought it was.
Well, it was the 17th foul mark, so that must obviously the front end of the 1-on-1 there. And shot attempt by Eastmont, rebounded by Hallberg. Hallberg
nice
pass. The needle to Walton as she's fouled on the shot attempt.
Now this will be a 2-point shot. Boy, that was a Tom Brady 70-foot one-arm bounce pass to his streaking Walton to the hoop.
And Eastmont's been racking up the fouls here. That last foul will be on DeFore. That's her first. 8th team foul on Wenatchee as Walton rattles it in. That ties the game at 17.
Tearing him up at the line is Skylar.
Alexa Heimbigner comes in for Eastmont, the 5'1" sophomore. And the second one knocked down by Walton.
That ball comes in at a straight 90-degree angle into the hoop almost.
So Panthers take the lead 18-17 as there's a foul as Eastmont's coming up the court as Walton collides with a Wildcat and picks up the foul. That's her first. 4th team foul on Wenatchee.
Nobody in foul trouble. Worley does have 2.
So Panthers take their first lead at 18-17 here in the first half. Here's penetration move by Simpson as she lost the handle. And they say she touched the end line, so it'll be Wenatchee ball.
Credit that turnover to Kaylee Sanford's defense. Touched the ball.
For Wenatchee, Worley comes out, Turner back in. Also, Cox will come in, replacing Simpson.
No longer picking up in the press.
So Panthers with the lead now, 18-17.
Game of streaks, you think?
3:03 to go here in the first half, and boy.
No.
What? Oh, another steal by Eastmont. Here's Vaughn in transition. Oh, she lost the handle. Loose ball. And it'll be jump ball, and it should remain with Eastmont. No, it'll be Wenatchee ball on the jump arrow.
Eastmont jumps into the passing lane, picks up the Skylar Walton pass, but her own hustle comes back, knocks the ball down, forces the jump ball.
It was a great steal by Vaughn, but as she encountered the defense, she lost the handle. So Wenatchee with the ball now. Here's Skylar to Hallberg. Hallberg with the 4 on her. She'll try the 3 off the mark. And battle for the rebound. Eastmont has it. Vaughn quickly the other way. As yes, travel call. Coach Loftus saw it before the referee did. He was calling for it.
10 turnovers for Eastmont so far. 6 here in the second quarter has put the Panthers not only back in the game, but with the lead.
These two rivals are certainly evenly matched. Here's Walton. Oh, she tried to hit the cutting Hallberg. Stolen away by Vaughn. Ahead it comes to O'Rourke. In the corner, left side to Heimbigner. Down low to 4. Turnaround shot is up and good.
There's
She's got
a
8.
Mismatch there. Nothing Turner can do. You can't stop that turnaround by Dufour.
That gives Eastmont the lead, 19-18. 2 minutes to go here in the first half. Here's Walton with it. Or excuse me, Hallberg. Now Walton, down low to Sugg. Turnaround by Sugg is no good. And rebound Eastmont. So Wildcats with the ball, leading by a point. Out top, 3-pointer up and good by that was Caitlin Cox on the 3-pointer. Second 3.
What a swish. Perfect ball.
22-18 lead for the Wildcats. Here's Walton with it. Comes down to the baseline. Now back. Now she'll pull up for the shot. Good.
Walton forced her own area there to get her own shot.
Cuts the lead to 6 as Panthers will pick it up full court. Or cuts the lead to 2, I should say, at 22-20. Now Cox into the front court. She'll try another 3 off the mark. And the rebound out of bounds to Wenatchee.
Skylar Walton lets the ball go out of bounds.
Cassidy Cunningham in for Eastmont, the 5'8" junior, along with Chandler coming back in. So Panthers, a chance to tie or take the lead, trailing by 2, now with under a minute to play here in the first half. Here's Hallberg out top. Hallberg drives to the hoop with the left hand up and in.
No glass.
Man, is she good with that left hand or what? Ties the game at 22. 40 seconds remaining here in the opening half. Here's O'Rourke. She'll try the shot. It's partially blocked. And Hallberg, the outlet to Sugg, and Demery's going to back it up, and probably wisely so, as Eastmont was rushing back in defense. Here's Hallberg, drives to the hoop with the left hand again for the bucket. Gives Wenatchee the lead at 24-22. 18 seconds remaining.
A lot of contact, the strength, the upper body to make those happen.
High post to 4, the turnaround shot. Wenatchee got a hand on it, and a foul under the basket.
No foul
on Wenatchee. It'll be on Sanford.
No foul on the shot. This was trying to clear out for underneath for the rebound. And the shot was airballed by Dufour.
I think a Panther got a piece of it. They're going to say it was on the shot. Are you kidding me?
Well,
oh my goodness.
Apologize, folks. I will say I am wearing Hall of Fame Wenatchee Panthers Eric Kuntz's glasses today, and all I can blame is for the glasses for that one. I did not see the foul.
And DeFore misses the free throw.
A little justice. The ball does not go.
11.8 seconds to go.
So Sanford picked up her first foul on that.
And apparently it was on the shot, Mark. Kind of a surprise to me, too, as she misses them both. So that's well-deserved, and we didn't think it was on the shot anyway. Here's Hallberg. She's going to take it herself to the bucket with the right-handed in. And there's a foul on the play as well.
Hallberg goes up, has a little hesitation move, and drew DeFore in. And nearly Allie initiates the contact, but she has already got DeFore committed.
What a first half for
three-point play.
Hallberg. And at the line to shoot the free throw, no. Quickly back comes Eastmont, and they will not get a shot off before the halftime buzzer. But the Panthers, with a late surge in this second quarter, take the lead 26-22 here at the break. You're listening to Panther basketball here on Coho 101. Our halftime show is up next. And welcome back, everyone. It's Ian Dunn and Mark Miller here at Wenatchee High School. Panthers and Wildcats going at it as we're just underway here in the second half. Panthers on top, 26-22. Eastmont there had the opening possession, but came up short. Now Panthers with the ball. Here's Suggs. She'll try the three. Off the iron, no good. The long rebound.
Walton.
Down by Walton. Walton down the lane. Oh, found Hallberg on the baseline. She missed the shot and then tried to tip it in. And then it goes out of bounds. It'll be off Wenatchee. Boy, how can Allie miss a shot that close?
Just saran wrap on the rim. Nice hustle by Skylar Walton to keep the ball alive, get a second chance opportunity, or now third chance.
Panthers will check it in far sideline, and it comes to Walton. New shot clock for Wenatchee. Here's Walton down the lane to Sanford, her three-pointer. Well off the mark.
And is going to be sitting back and firing threes. Looks like will be the plan.
Here's Simpson, left side. There's Cox down on the baseline. DeFore, turnaround shot. Off the iron, no good. And the rebound tracked down by Sanford. So Panthers leading by 4 with the ball once again. 6:48 to go here in this third quarter, just underway. Here's Sugg, another three try, yes.
Demery 1 for 4 from three-pointer. Her first points.
Demery was shut out in the first half. Those are her first points of the night. Down low.
Oh
my goodness, what a shot by Peasley over Hallberg.
How did that go in? Hallberg got a piece of it.
Now Eastmont will sit back in his zone. Panthers just too inconsistent on those three balls as Walton tries one and she's fouled.
Sky Walton was behind a pick, and the Eastmont player goes around the pick to foul her.
So 2 fouls. There are 4 Eastmont players with 2 fouls. Simpson, Peasley, Cox, DeFore, and Vaughn.
So Walton's going to be at the free throw line for a while here.
For 3 threes. 3 free throws. And usually what a coach tells you to do, don't foul the jump shooter. Easier said than done sometimes as Skylar misses a second one. You see it even in the pro game.
Yeah.
So you're running out the players shooting the three, and sometimes you just can't stop yourself from running into them. And she only makes 1 of 3. So Panthers lead is now 6 at 30-24. Eastmont with the ball now. Here's Cox on the left wing, guarded by Sugg. Now into the lane, kicks it out. Simpson. Simpson, baseline move, cut off by Sugg. And now to Cox. Down low, it goes to DeFore. There's a foul on the play.
Allie Hallberg snuck in from the backside.
No, fouls on Worley.
I thought it got the steal cleanly, but it's saying Cammie was holding her from the front side.
Third foul on Worley, and you notice Cammie's not wearing that knee brace she's been wearing all year.
She's healing. They're young, Ian.
Ball comes into DeFore, catches it on the block, and charged with the offensive foul.
DeFore got the ball in there instead of blocking the inbounds. Could have gone straight up, but like a lot of big people do, they'll bring the ball down to their hip and lets that defender get into position. Exactly what happened.
More importantly, Mark, that's her third foul.
Ooh. DeFore leads in rebounds too for Eastmont.
Here's Sanford on the left side. She'll come off the screen to the left. Now back to Sugg. Out top to Hallberg. Guarded by Simpson now. Now here's Sugg, a three. Yes.
Sugg has found the range. 2 for 2 here in the second half.
Panther lead is 9 at 33-24. 5:29 to go here in the third period.
And Eastmont sees it slowly ebb away.
Here's Simpson. Crossover dribble into the lane. Turner on her. Now she'll shoot. Short. And the rebound to Walton. Here's Hallberg into the front court. Hallberg with Simpson on her. Might try to back her down. There's Sanford, a three-pointer. Well off the mark. Kaylee just doesn't seem to have quite the range tonight.
Sanford 0 for 2 from 3 points, 0 for 4 overall.
And look, Sugg called with the foul.
And this is what Coach Loftus wants to do. He wants those 3-pointers are going to be the focal point of the offense.
Here's Cox out top, guarded by Walton. She comes to her right. Over the top to DeFore. DeFore, the turnaround shot. Oh, up and good.
With 3 Panthers on her, she is a force.
Well, somehow, some way, they need to go at her on the defensive end, Mark, and pick up that 4th foul. And I think Coach Loftus realized that he'd like to get Hallberg switched off on her. Here's Walton working the right side. Now in the corner to Sanford. Sanford to Turner. She lost it momentarily. 8 on the shot clock now. And to Hallberg.
That's a touch. That's a touch. It's okay. Everything's good.
She'll have to launch a half-court shot, and so a shot clock violation.
Nice defense by Eastmont that time.
So Turner
results in no shots.
Her hesitation there kind of costly for the Panthers on that possession. 7-point Panther lead. Eastmont with the ball. Here's Simpson off the screen to the left. Back to DeFore down low. Stolen away by Hallberg. Alley into the front court. Simpson in front. Spins to the hoop with the left hand. Oh, in and out.
What a
rebound to
move.
DeFore.
That's a shame. There's no points on that.
DeFore in the backcourt to Cox. Cox is double teamed. Oh, and the ball off the foot of a Panther. Will there be a 10-second violation? Here's Simpson. Oh, into the front court. No violation.
Oh, it's an elbow. Oh, Coach.
And the charging foul called on Walton as she was tightly covering Simpson on the dribble drive. Second foul on Skylar, and oh my goodness, she's down on the court again.
She went straight down on her backside with the contact. A little bit of forearm by Eastmont. Walton's with a block, and training staff out there to take a little look-see.
So Walton down on the court once again, and my goodness. She's such a hard-nosed player, Mark. She can't play any other way, and she's hit the deck a couple times.
Wondering the contact too. Was she hitting the breadbasket again, and looks to be just gasping for breath for a little bit. Yet again, not holding a knee or an ankle or an arm.
Well, you wonder if she hit her head. So while they're looking over Skylar Walton, we'll take a break. 3:36 to go here in the third period. 33-26 lead for Wenatchee. We'll be back after this timeout on Coho.
Walkabout Grill, open 7 days a week for lunch and dinner in downtown Wenatchee and now downtown Leavenworth, where eating out is eating healthy.
Legendary.
And it's Wenatchee Panther basketball here on Coho 101. As Ian Dunn and Mark Miller with you tonight, as we are still awaiting whether or not Skylar Walton, they're still looking at her, Mark, and you got to figure it's something to do with the noggin at this point. I don't think it has anything to do with being knocked the wind out or anything like that. I think they're just worried about her hitting her head. And I guess she might have contacted the floor again, and she was able to return, obviously, so that was good news, but really taking a long look at her this time.
Year in, year out, training staff Wenatchee High very well known for bringing awards home from state, and Dale's out there taking a look at her. Skylar is sitting up and talking to her. So like I said, we will wait the Lord, but yet again, very alert, not holding, like I said, any extremities.
No, they're just
Panthers do
talking
host.
it over with her, and boy, I'd be really surprised if she's able to re-enter the game now.
Panthers do hold a 7-point lead. Ironically, Walton has 7 of those points. It's contributed 4 rebounds, 5 of 7 from the free throw line, which shows you the aggressiveness of Walton to be at the line for those 7 free throws.
She might be experiencing some dizziness because they're having to help her up, and she's going to have to have some help just walking.
Yet again, Skylar did have some concussion-like symptoms of the game in Lewiston, Idaho, and has missed the last 2 weeks. Her first game back is tonight.
And she is having just a tough time walking, so boy, we sure wish her the best. She's such an important player for these Wenatchee Panthers with her speed and playmaking ability. So we sure hope she's okay, and she's getting the best care that she could get with Dale Blair and his staff, and they'll make sure that she's okay.
The replacement in is going to be
Megan Christopherson.
Megan Christopherson, her first minutes of the day. Emily Dufour, the force for Eastmont Panthers, has 3 Eastmont Wildcats with 3 fouls, and she's in the contest. And yet again, Eastmont needs to look to make a run.
Ball comes into Dufour. She'll hand off to Simpson. Blocked away by Hallberg.
Not that way with Allie Hallberg in the game. We're not going to ask him.
Back comes Hallberg. Hallberg swings it left side to Sugg. It's knocked away from her by O'Rourke. It'll be out of bounds to the Panthers.
What a block and an athletic move by Allie Hallberg.
Ball comes into Sanford. Works the block out to Turner. Turner initiates the drive. Has it poked away from her from the backside. It'll be out of bounds. Wenatchee.
The ball was knocked into Turner's own shin and then absolutely drop kicked out of bounds.
Well, early on, Dufour was guarding Hallberg, but now with the 3 fouls, you notice he switched off to guarding Turner. Here's Cox, crossover dribble. Over the
Sanford.
Top for
Oh my, what a steal.
Dufour, but Sanford goes high to tip it away.
Higher than Dufour.
3 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Wenatchee on top 33-26 as Hallberg works. Here's Sugg. Now to Christopherson. Right side to Sanford. Sanford off the screen to the left as Vaughn hits the deck. Back to Turner. And we got a foul away from the ball.
It's going to be an
Sanford.
An intentional foul. Sanford had passed the ball away and was just looking to cut. Eastmont player was in the way, contact, and you don't see intentional fouls called very often.
So does that mean free throws?
So I mean 2 free throws by the Eastmont Wildcats plus possession of the ball, and they trail by 7.
So it's going to send Vaughn to the line to shoot the technical free throws. Maybe a bit of frustration for Kaylee as Vaughn hit the deck earlier.
We're going to have a little officials conference here to make sure Eastmont and Wenatchee are both aware of who can shoot.
Clarification here. Panther fans in disagreement with the call, as you might expect. So Vaughn at the line. First free throw's up and good.
We'll get a second plus the ball.
So unfortunate turn of events here for the Panthers. Vaughn misses a second. When Vaughn was playing some pretty aggressive defense on Sanford, I bet Kaylee got a little frustrated.
It was kind of like where hands were extended when Vaughn went to the floor is when call was made. I think that's what the official sees.
So the lead is 6 for Wenatchee, 2:43 to go here in the third quarter. Here's Cox off the screen to the left to the hoop with the left hand. Missed the shot, but a foul on the play. This might be on Sanford also.
Cox sprinted by Turner hard on the left side, and no one there to stop her. Sanford does pick up her third foul and second in the last 10 seconds.
So Sanford looks to be coming out. Worley set to check in, I think along with Grace Black.
Cox is smooth from the line.
No, actually, Emily Redmond will come in, one of the new call-ups, the 5'7" sophomore. So Emily getting her first varsity action of the year here tonight as Sanford takes a seat on the bench as Worley also comes in.
Wearing lucky number 13.
And so Cox with a couple of free throws cuts the lead to 4 at 33-29. Hallberg in the backcourt to Sanford, so Sanford stays in the game. Here's Sugg,
Worley
missed it. Worley there for the offensive board. Back to Sugg. Sugg tries to drive, lost the handle. And then O'Rourke was tripped up, and she lost the ball out of bounds. It'll be Wenatchee ball.
Sugg nearly tackled going into the hoop, loses the ball, and Eastmont touches it, but a foot on the baseline. Panthers retain.
Panthers will check the ball in, baseline right.
Long pass.
Top side to Sugg. Sugg with the ball now to Hallberg. 3-shot up and good by Hallberg.
It spun in, it spun out, it spun in, it spun out, it spun in.
And Simpson dribble drive, throws it at the hoop, looking for the foul, nothing called.
Hallberg tears the rebound down.
Hallberg the other way. Here's Sugg, a three-pointer left side, missed it. And the rebound to O'Rourke. O'Rourke has Cox ahead of her. She hits her, but she misses the shot. O'Rourke has the rebound and the putback, missed it. Cox, another offensive board. And
the foul.
Collides with Sugg, and that'll be 3 on Demery.
Big hustle by Eastmont on the tip rebounds.
Wenatchee now with 3 players with 3 fouls. Sanford, Worley, and Sugg, and they're all in the game. Ball comes into Cox. She'll hit the long shot, missed it. There's Hallberg with another board.
7 of them.
All the way to the hoop, up with the left hand, and she's fouled on the play.
3 Wildcats between Allie and the basket, does not deter her. Goes up, draws a foul.
That'll be the 3rd foul on Vaughn.
That's her 3rd foul.
3rd team foul as Hallberg goes to the line to shoot 2. Minute 24 to go here in the 3rd quarter. Panthers on top, 36-29. Free throws up and good. Allie with 17 points with another free throw coming up as Peasley comes in along with Heinbigner.
Panthers looking for all 3-pointers here in the 3rd quarter. Sugg has fired up 6 of them so far here in the quarter.
And another free throw up and good, so now 18 points for Allie.
2 for 2.
The lead is again 9. As we've got a tie up in the backcourt, ball out of bounds to Wenatchee.
Another turnover, 15 for Eastmont. Tough to make a run when you don't get shots
And
off.
Redmond with the ball into the front court, comes to her left. Off the screen left, picks up the dribble to Sugg. Sugg comes off the screen to the right. To Worley. Over the top to Hallberg, and Allie does all she can trying to save it in bounds, but ultimately steps on the end line. It'll be Eastmont ball.
Before not in the lineup right now for the Wildcats. You think they'll be looking at 3-point opportunities?
Just a minute to go here in the 3rd quarter. Wildcats with the ball. Cox out top, guarded by Redmond. Drives, now brings it back out top to O'Rourke. Back to Cox, he'll try a 3. Off the iron, no good. Sugg has it into the front court. Loose ball picked up by Vaughn.
Got the rebound, but can't corral it.
To O'Rourke. O'Rourke will try a 3. Off the iron, no good. And Hallberg tries to save the rebound from going out of bounds. She could not. It'll be Eastmont ball with 35 seconds on the
Hallberg and Sanford both looking up and fighting each other for the rebound.
Eastmont will check it in left side to O'Rourke. In the corner now to Cox. Cox comes out.
She wants
Off
the
the
3.
screen left, the 3, short. And there's another Eastmont rebound. Now 21 on the game clock here in the 3rd quarter. They'll set it up for a final shot, it would appear. Cox on the dribbling out top. They want to free her for a three. Comes to her left, now throws baseline, picks it up, shoots, missed it. And the rebound tracked down by Eastmont. Now O'Rourke a three, well off the mark. Now Sanford has it. So 3 possessions there for Eastmont. They cannot convert.
No damage.
To end the quarter, Panthers lead by 9 here after 3, 38-29. We're back after this on Coho 101. The Panthers outscore Eastmont 12-7 in that third quarter. They lead it by 9 as we start the final quarter.
Redmond, the call from JVs, remains in the game.
Here's Sugg, cross court to Sanford. Sanford, the dribble drive. Now Redmond, she'll try the shot. The left-handed heave is off the mark.
But she's in the books.
Quickly back comes Chandler the other way. Has it knocked away and out of bounds. It'll be off Eastmont and out of bounds as Chandler tried to take it coast to coast.
Cammie Worley got a hand in there and a half block shot, but goes straight into the Eastmont Wildcat toe guard.
What a game for the youngster to get in the game. The big rivalry game against Eastmont. Left side Sanford comes off the screen. Now to Hallberg. Hallberg will try the three off the mark and rebound inside to DeFour. And her outlet to Cox. Into the front court she comes. And
steal.
Oh, what a steal by Cox. Or excuse me, Sanford to Hallberg to the hoop with the right hand and in.
Thing of beauty. Allie Hallberg.
20 points for Hallberg. It's an 11-point Wenatchee lead as we're just underway here in the fourth quarter.
Boy.
It's Ian Dunn and Mark Miller with you tonight.
You ever seen a player that contact doesn't matter on Hallberg? She handles it like it's not even there.
Also on the NCW Life channel tonight. And we've got a tie-up on the court. No, it'll be out of bounds.
Cammie Worley nearly had
It'll
the
stay with
steal,
Eastmont.
but in the scrum for the ball, when Cammie gets possession, she's got a knee on the end line.
And O'Rourke set to come back in for Eastmont, replacing Chandler.
2 big defensive plays. Cammie Worley last 2 trips.
Well, Kaylee Sanford not really contributing on the offensive end, but she's been doing really well with the rebounding and steals tonight. As another rebound for Hallberg. Here's Sugg, a long 3 ball, missed it. Rebound inside to Peasley. In the front court she comes. She'll pull up for the shot, off the mark. And the rebound to Peasley. Her putback is up and good.
Offensive board.
Timeout called Eastmont as they cut the lead to 9, 40-31, 6:22 to go here in the fourth quarter. And we're back after this timeout on Coho. And welcome back, everyone. Just 6:22 to go in the ball game. Wenatchee trying to hang on against these Wildcats here on their home court. As the ball comes in, it's going to be off the hands of Redmond and out of. No, it's going to stay with. No, it's Eastmont ball. No, it stays with Wenatchee.
Nursing a 9-point lead. Eastmont now picks up full court.
And Hallberg, the long pitch down court intended for Sugg, stolen away by Eastmont. Back comes O'Rourke. O'Rourke's now here's Cox, a line up for a 3 ball, missed it. Rebound inside to Peasley, missed it. There's DeFour with the rebound and putback.
2 second chance points.
DeFour with 12 points now. Here's Sugg to the hoop against DeFour, and DeFour will pick up the foul. It could have been a charge or a block, and it ends up being a block. And for DeFour, that's number 4.
2-on-1 break for the Panthers. Sugg and Worley. Sugg elected to keep it on the right side along to herself. Brings Emily DeFour to the forefront.
DeFour, knowing she had the 4 fouls, tried to draw the charge, but could not. So Sugg at the line to shoot 2. First one's off the mark.
Dimmer remains with 6 points, both on 3-pointers.
Importantly, though, the big girl for Eastmont now has 4 fouls. Suggs, free throws up and good.
Count it.
32.
Wenatchee lead 41-33. Here's O'Rourke. Left side Peasley. In the left corner, Simpson down low to DeFore, turnaround shot missed. Hallberg with the rebound. She's tripped up and nearly lost it out of bounds. Here's Redmond with it.
Hallberg.
Now to Hallberg. Hallberg to the hoop with the right hand. Glass and in.
There's a microcosm of the Hallberg career. Rebound, falls to the ground, remains dribbled, linked to the court, 2 points.
10-point Wenatchee lead. Here's a three-pointer, left corner, off the mark. There's Sanford with the rebound. Kaylee into the front court. Nope. Gonna hand off to Hallberg. Hallberg drives the lane and tried to go up with the left hand. It's knocked away by Simpson, but a foul is called.
Draws 3 Wildcats in the lane to try and cut Hallberg off. It's my suggestion would be to add a 4th.
Third foul on Simpson. And you know, if the Panthers are going to come out victorious tonight, Hallberg is going to have a big say, and if that happened, and boy, is she having a huge game. Free throws up and good.
Indeed she is.
Substitution for Eastmont as DeFore will come out, Vaughn back in. And timeout is called as Wenatchee goes up by 11, 44-33. 5:11 to go in the ball game. We're back after this timeout on Coho. Oh, our player of the game does have a sponsor.
A new one?
America Credit.
A new one? Is it new?
No, we should have been saying it all along.
Call it 147 Easy Way. Black Diamond Sports Therapy wants to get you back into life.
Between work, school, and everything else, there's not enough time left for it. We get it. Rest assured, North Cascades Bank is always close by and convenient. Use our mobile app to check balances, do transfers, send money to people, and deposit checks. Stop by one of our 9 branches to learn more. Member FDIC.
It's Wenatchee Panther basketball here on Coho 101. Ian Dunn and Martin Miller with you. Panthers sitting on an 11-point lead now with 5:11 to go. Hallberg, another free throw coming up.
I feel good about it.
And it's up and good. Hallberg now with 24 points. Panthers with their largest lead of 12 points. Here's Simpson, baseline drive to the hoop with the left hand, and good.
Kind of a sense of urgency in Eastmont.
First bucket. And Simpson nearly steals the ball, and Worley has a handle on it. And she's tied up. It'll be jump arrow Eastmont.
A lot of hands grabbing there. That's a tough jump ball. Worley, I thought, did a good job protecting the rock.
So Eastmont now has cut the lead to 10, playing with a little sense of urgency here as the ball comes into Peasley. Left side, here's Cox, a three-pointer, yes.
Was left open. She's automatic. Pressed by Eastmont.
And that'll, just like that, cut the Wenatchee lead to 7. A turnover in the backcourt. Here's Cox in the left corner. Now to O'Rourke, and she lost it into the backcourt. It'll be over and back on Eastmont.
Big turnover there.
Coming out of the timeout, Wenatchee pretty ragged as Eastmont 5 unanswered points. And Coach Loftus is going to call another timeout. 4:35 to go here in the ball game. Wenatchee's lead has been cut. It's now 45-38. We're back after this on Coho. And Wenatchee on the inbounds pass turns it over off the timeout. That's not what Coach Loftus wanted to see. Here's Simpson, baseline move, kicks it out Peasley. Now to Cox in the lane to the hoop with the left hand, missed it. And rebound Peasley, her putback's off the mark.
Stop if you
Here's
heard
Hallberg
this.
with the rebound.
10 rebounds, Allie Hallberg.
Wenatchee head to Redmond. And tried to pass out to Hallberg. It's not out of bounds. As boy, Eastmont's really picked up the intensity here, Mark.
Has 4 trips down without a shot off here for the Panthers.
And tie up as the ball came into Sanford, and she's tied up. It'll be jump arrow Wenatchee this time.
Luck of the arrow for that one.
Panthers will check it in baseline left. Hallberg to do the honors. And it comes to Worley. Worley's shot inside is off the mark.
Nice feed to the
Foul
break.
on the rebound.
Worley got open underneath. Hallberg good to hit her.
Foul on Vaughn, that's her 4th. So a couple of the key players for Eastmont now saddled with 4 fouls.
See if Hallberg and Worley try the same play again.
And ball came in,
Turnover.
intended for Sugg, but it's loose. Eastmont has it. Here's Cox in the front court to the hoop. Missed it, but a foul on the play. Eastmont will go to the line to cut the lead once again.
Emily Redmond made the foul, so didn't give up the clean layup. Yet again, Eastmont just indubitably will not go away.
3:52 to go in the ball game. Eastmont, a chance to cut the lead once again. They're one of their best shooters at the line. Cox misses the free throw.
She has a better percentage from 3 points, I think, than free throws.
Well, that was her first miss from the line. She was 2 for 2.
That's 0 for 1.
So another one coming up, and this one rattles in.
Eastmont still in the tenacious man press.
Here's Sugg in the backcourt.
Oh, that's a foul there.
And
Good
a
call.
foul as O'Rourke tries to draw the foul, and that's number 7. So that'll be 1-1 coming up for Demery Sugg.
Demery immediately head straight to that free throw line to get set up.
Wenatchee's leading by 6, 45-39 with 3:44 to go in the ball game.
For the Panthers come up with a victory, it's going to key on free throws. Liking it so far.
Free throw up and good.
Demery's 2 of 3 for the night.
The Eastmont big girl DeFore still on the bench. And the second free throw is up and good.
And there's been a run with DeFore on the bench.
Wenatchee lead is 8. Down low to Vaughn, and Vaughn off glass missed it. Worley the rebound, and jump ball is called. No, the referee is going to overrule and say a travel call on Worley.
One referee calls a jump ball, one calls a travel.
Either way, it would have stayed with Eastmont.
It's kind of like the loudest voice wins
I'd
there.
prefer the jump ball. At least they would have switched the jump arrow. Eastmont will check it in baseline right, and it comes left side to Cox, guarded by Hallberg. Down low, Simpson. Simpson, oh, what a good look inside to Peasley, who goes up for the shot, makes it. Ball goes quickly into the front court. Sanford, she's going to attack the hoop. Missed the shot, got the rebound, and she's fouled on the putback.
Nice hustle by Sanford to get her own board. It was a 3-on-2 break by the Panthers.
Oh, and that's the 5th foul on Vaughn. So she's going to have to take a seat.
And look who's going to take her place.
Emily DeFore will come in with the 4 fouls, and probably good strategy by Coach Harrell, bringing her in with 3:18 to go.
Talk about the free throw lines where it's going to be 1, and that's Sanford at 0 for 0 so far.
Sanford, the only starter, is yet to get on the scoreboard as she misses the free throw. And it should be 2 shots. As it was,
well, there was kind of a
back attempt, right?
And in Eastmont's defense, it was on the rebound and the putback.
Even though that they are in the penalty, and that one rims out too. An errant pass by Eastmont as the ball comes out of bounds, almost right to our broadcast location.
I tell you what, I was going up for the 3, Ian.
Mark had his hands out. He was ready to make the
I was going to mark the assist also.
So Hallberg will bring it in over the top to Sanford, and she converts. That's her
athletic play, Kaylee Sanford.
8-point Wenatchee lead, 3:06 to go in the ball game. Ball out top to Cox, and left side O'Rourke. Over the top to DeFore, to the hoop with the right hand and in. He's got soft hands around that basket. 6-point lead for Wenatchee, 49-43, 2:47 to go in the game. Left side it comes to Redmond. Out top to Worley. Worley driving right side. Here's Demery Sugg. 3-pointer, it's in.
Her 3rd one.
And it's a 9-point Wenatchee lead, 52-43. As the ball goes off the foot of a Panther, it'll be a kicked ball as Turner's going to come in replacing Redmond. A nice job in there by the youngster.
She did. Got a foul and a shot off.
So ball comes in to Cox, swings it left side O'Rourke. Back to, oh, they want to free her with the 3, in and out. And the rebound to, I thought Sanford had it, but it's Simpson. And she jumps into Worley and draws the foul. That's 4 on Cammie.
Cammie thought she had position. What do you mean to do? There's a verticality. You know, if you're holding even your hands up, you think you're okay. Sometimes when you hit arms, you still don't get the call.
Simpson at the line now, shooting 2. First one rattles in there. Simpson with only a field goal tonight. There's 2 points, 3 with that free throw. 2:15 to go in the ball game. Second one's up and good. And Eastmont picks it up full court. In it comes to Turner. And Ashley promptly lost it right back out of bounds. Not a good sequence there.
Eastmont coach was trying to call a timeout. She's glad she didn't get it.
So Eastmont will check it in, baseline right. They trail by 7.
There's plenty of time left in this one, folks. Don't go anywhere.
Ball comes
Hallberg,
in. Hallberg
steal.
steals the inbounds. Turnabout's fair play. And Hallberg into the front court. Drives to the hoop with the left hand. Yes!
Scoop, dipsy doodle, what do you want to call it? Besides 2
26
points.
for Hallberg tonight. And it's back to a Wenatchee 9-point lead, 54-45, now under 2 minutes to play. Here's Simpson to the hoop with the right hand, well off the mark. And there's a battle for the rebound. And a foul call. I think they're going to get Hallberg here.
Cammie Worley's fifth
Cammie
foul.
Worley fouls out.
A scrum for the rebound. Could have gone either way. Nice hustle.
She's so valuable in there on the boards.
Worley does leave with 5 points, 5 rebounds.
So each team has a player foul out, a key player. So who's Coach Loftus going to bring in?
Coach has 60 seconds. I'm going to guess he's going to use 59 of them.
And the Redmond's going to come back in. So he's going to bring back in the guard.
Emily Redmond got her first minutes in the third quarter.
So Peasley at the line to shoot 2. Minute 44 remain. And rattles it up and in.
Rattles is right. Used every part of the rim with sharp edges. It still counts. Sanford and Hallberg have rebound position.
Nia Peasley, the senior. Been through a few of these Wenatchee Eastmont battles. And the second one's off the mark. And the rebound inside. Looks like it'll be tied up.
Turner had it for a second.
Jump arrow.
Couldn't come down with it. Turner got her hands on it, but
so Eastmont down by 8 with the ball. Baseline left. Ball comes in out top to O'Rourke. She'll try the 3. Yes.
ball game. Here we go, folks.
Her first
Eastmont found life.
Timeout called by Eastmont, cutting the lead to 5, just like that. Minute 37 to go in the ball game. Timeout called, and we'll be back after this on Coho. It's Wenatchee Panther basketball here on Coho 101 as we are down to our final minute and a half or so. And Mark, these Eastmont Wildcats aren't going away.
Cut it down to 5 points. The press has been successful, and they're in it again.
Ball
Set play
to Hallberg and snared by Peasley, but she's unable to keep herself from staying in bounds. So Panthers successful on that inbound.
Slug through the half-court pass, knocked out of bounds by Eastmont.
Ball goes inside to Sanford. Now Turner launches the shot off the mark. Here comes Eastmont. O'Rourke into the front court. Comes to her right. Now to DeFore. And DeFore going to the hoop. A block is called.
DeFore went baseline out of control. Hallberg was there a touch late. Couldn't really tell if there was contact, but DeFore goes to the ground and going to get the call. And get this.
First foul on Hallberg.
Allie Hallberg, as active as she is, her first foul.
I'd have to call questionable on that foul. I mean, she's fallen down.
That was a late call.
I mean, she's fallen down, and they still call her for the block.
And DeFore airballs the first free throw.
Nope.
And
Lane violation on the second
And
free throw.
Dufour stepped over the line herself while shooting the second free throw.
Panthers will check it in now. And in it comes to Sanford. Sanford into the front court. And fouled by Simpson.
Eastmont is grabbing and reaching anything they can, but it's only, yet again, only a 5-point game. Don't need to panic totally.
4 fouls on Simpson. Minute 21 to go in the game. Sanford at the line where she is 0 for 2.
We need to change that right here.
So 1 and 1 coming up. And it's in and out.
Lefty
Turner,
won't go
though,
in.
snuck in there, nearly saved it, but it'll be out of bounds to Eastmont. So minute 18 to go. Panthers up by 5, 54 to 49. Eastmont with the ball now. Here's Cox, now Simpson. Guarded by Redmond, down the lane. Pulls up. The shot off the rim, no good. There's Hallberg with the rebound.
to
The outlet
Turner.
to Turner. Turner to the hoop. Yes!
Put that for Ali Hallberg. The rebound, an incredible pass.
Now under a minute to play. 56-49 lead. Here's Cox with a long three-pointer and a foul in the backcourt as Hallberg going for yet another rebound. And that'll be 10 team fouls and 2 shots coming up here for Hallberg.
Can't talk about how big that was.
And
That
guess what? The 5th foul on Dufour.
That rebound and outlet pass by Hallberg just may have been the vertebrae breaker.
How many rebounds for her, Mark?
Ali Hallberg
Gotta
now,
be double-figure rebounds.
she's 12 rebounds, and they've all been key.
And at the line now to try to ice this game for Wenatchee. Free throws up and good. And timeout called Wildcats as Wenatchee increases their lead to 8 at 57-49 with 50 seconds remaining. And we'll be back after this on Coho. And welcome back, everyone. Ian Dunnemark Miller with you as we're down to our final 50 seconds here. This one is Ali Hallberg, a monster game tonight to lead the Panthers. At the line now to try to put at point number 28.
Sweet.
Up and good. So 9-point lead is into the front court. They come. Here's Cox. You know they want to get her open for a 3. Guarded tightly by Redmond. Comes over to the left, trying to go off the screen. Picked up by Sanford. Now Simpson with it, guarded by Turner. She'll try the 3. I think Turner got a hand on it. There's Sugg with the rebound underneath, and this might all be academic now. 31 seconds to go, and Sugg to the line to shoot 2.
What a valiant run by the Eastmont Wildcats to make this an exciting contest down the wire.
Foul on O'Rourke, her second, so Sugg to the line, and Demery herself had a pretty nice game with 12 points. Some big 3-pointers. Free throws off the mark.
She's got 9 attempts, 7 of them in the second half. Hit 3 of them.
This one to make it a 10-point lead, she does. So 10-point lead, 30 seconds to go. In the left corner, that's Cox. Cox trying to get open for a 3 down the lane. Up with the right hand, missed it. Battle for the rebound. Timeout as Sugg got a handle on it, calls the timeout. And Coach Loftus quickly calling a timeout.
She was trapped on the ground looking for help. Coach Loftus saw it, made the wise move.
17 seconds remaining. Wenatchee leads it by 10. We're back after this timeout on Coho. Welcome back. Panthers with the ball leading by 10 as Eastmont. I don't think they're going to foul here in the remaining minute.
But they do.
I was wrong.
Turner goes to the line.
Panthers up by 10. Ashley Turner played some significant minutes tonight.
She has 2 points. It'll be her first free throw attempt.
I have her with actually 4 points.
Actually, that's because that's how many she has.
So shooting her first free throws. And the first one is off the mark. So aside from Hallberg, the rest of the Panthers have not shot well from the line. And that one's way off. So Eastmont now, final 10 seconds. Here's O'Rourke, now Cox. She'll launch the long jumper, hit it. Two-pointer. And that will end it. Panthers win it, our final here tonight, as the Wenatchee Panther girls win it by a score of 59-51. And they will improve to 2-5 in Big Nine play. Eastmont will fall to 2-5 in Big Nine play. You've been listening to Wenatchee Panther basketball here on Coho 101, and we'll be back with our halftime show after these messages.
Thanks for joining us for Wenatchee Panther basketball on the NCW Life Channel. Today's broadcast was brought to you in part by the Wenatchee Racquet and Athletic Club, the Windmill Restaurant, Les Schwab Tires, Confluence Health, TC Slingers, and the Walkabout Grill. We now return to regular programming on your source for local sports, the NCW Life Channel.